Sam, are you staying late at work tonight again? I was waiting for you to come home so that we could eat dinner together. But if you're going to be late, I'll just go ahead and eat myself. Is that all right with you?
Of course, you should just go ahead and eat yourself. Why are you asking me for my permission? Why would you even wait this long for me to come home so that we can eat together? Are you stupid?
Come on, you don't need to say it like that, do you? You know why I am asking you. Last time I ate without you, you got angry at me for doing that.
That was different. That was because it was still early and you should have waited for me. But now it's already 9 p.m., so you should just go ahead and eat. From now on, just eat whenever. You don't have to wait for me to come back.
Okay, sure. Got it. I'll do that from now on. So what time do you think you will be coming home tonight?
And what good will you knowing that do? Will that change something for you?
No, but I was just wondering roughly what time you might be coming home, that's all. If it's not too late, I can make something small for you to eat when you get home, too.
I don't need you to make anything. I'll get something myself to eat on the way home.
Wait, why are you going to do that? I can just make something quickly for you.
I said I don't want it. I've been getting really sick of your cooking recently. It's always the same, and I don't want to have to eat the same thing day in and day out.
What do you mean? I'm always trying to find new recipes so that I can cook something different.
It doesn't matter if it's a different recipe. It's still you who are making it, and the food doesn't change that much. And your cooking has never even been that good to begin with. Honestly, I think you just have no talent for cooking at all. There's no sense to what you cook.
Do you really think it tastes that bad? But before, you used to always eat it and tell me that you liked it. Did something change?
Yeah, and when was that? That was when we just got married. Of course I wasn't going to tell you that it was good even if I didn't like it. Anyone would have done the same. But don't think that then is the same as now. Time has passed and I don't need to cover that up anymore.
Oh, I didn't realize that you didn't like it. You should have told me sooner so that I could have changed something. But I will try harder when I am cooking from now on.
Do what you want, but I don't think that will change anything no matter how hard you try. I mean, you've already been a housewife for 3 years, you know? If you haven't been able to make any progress in 3 years, then I think this is as good as it's gonna get.
Sam, don't you think that you have been quite cold to me recently? You never used to act like this before. You're always complaining about everything I do, and I really am doing my best when it comes to cooking. I don't think you have to be so rude about it. You can say these things in a different way.
Ellen, you've really been getting old. You do realize that, don't you?
Well, I am going to be 32 this year, but I don't think that's so old.
At first I thought you were so young and good looking, but 32? You're really getting on in age now. Why should I have to be nice and considerate to someone that's getting on?
Are you kidding me? If I'm getting on, then what does that make you? You are already an old man in that case.
Oh, don't be stupid, that's not how things work. Men age like fine wine and their charm and value only increases with age. But with women, it's the other way around. As soon as you start to age, you lose everything that made you worth something before. You should really get that into your head sooner rather than later. It's not the same thing.
I never would have imagined that you thought this sort of thing.
It's not just something that I think. All men think like that. It's a general consensus and it's how the world works. And on top of that, you're a housewife too. In the eyes of society, you're lower than trash.
What? I'm lower than trash? How could you even say something like that to me? That's going a little too far, Sam. And the only reason I became a housewife is because you asked me to do that. I never planned on quitting my job, but you preferred that I stay at home and look after the house.
But you still did quit when I asked you to and became a housewife. So that proves that you just wanted to make things easier for yourself.
You think that I chose this because I wanted to make things easy? You asked me to stop working so that the house would always be clean and just everything in general would run smoother than if the two of us were working. It was a really difficult decision for me to make to quit my job, but in the end I did because you wanted me to.
But in the end, you were the one who made the decision. I didn't force you to. So don't try and blame it on me now. I'll say this now once, but you need to open your eyes and just realize how low in the pecking order you are. You couldn't do anything on your own without me. You produce nothing of value to the world or society at all.
Then why did you tell me to become a housewife if you think like that? If you're going to say these things to me, then I will go out and work again.
And who is going to take care of the housework then?
I'll do that as well as work.
I doubt that you'll be able to take care of everything properly if you're just doing what you can in your spare time.
Then what do you think is the solution to this? Actually, before that, seriously, what has happened to you? You were never like this before. You really have changed.
You've changed as well.
What? How have I changed?
Your face is starting to get saggy. I'm also noticing that you're starting to get more wrinkles around your eyes and mouth too. You're also far less obedient than you used to be and always talk back to me now. In short, you're on your way to becoming an old hag.
What is going on here? Are you saying that you only liked me because of my youth and looks? That there was nothing else that attracted you to me?
Well, those are your words, not mine. I didn't say it like that. But if you want to think that, then go ahead and do so.
I can't believe you are telling me these things.
Now, whatever, just make sure that you're fully aware of the position that you're in. You better work hard so that the feelings I have for you don't weaken any more than they already have.
Sam, we need to talk about the divorce papers that you served me this morning.
Yeah? Did you already sign them?
No, I haven't done that yet.
Why not? Just hurry up and fill them in already, will you? Or do you plan on trying to latch on to me no matter what?
I'm talking about the day. Why would you do this to me on my birthday? Don't you think that's cruel of you to do?
Well, I want to get divorced as soon as I can. Why should I be worried about what day I give you the papers? I don't have to go out of my way to be nice to someone as low as you. And doesn't this make it easier for you anyway? If I'm blunt and cold to you, then you can make up your own mind and move on easier, right?
But why do you even want to get divorced in the first place? Is it because I just turned 32? Is it because of my age? You're just going to throw me away now because you think I'm too old.
Here you go again, putting words in my mouth even though I've never said that. That's not really the reason, actually. Although, to be fair, I'm not interested in oldies like you.
Are you really serious about considering 32 to be old?
Look, I'm sorry, but I guess we just have different values and things that we think are important. Can you just go ahead and sign the papers? I mean, you're also gonna keep getting hurt if you stay with me anyway.
If I think about the way you have been acting towards me recently, you really have been treating me worse and worse the older I got. Now that I know how you think, it seems so much more obvious to me.
Oh, you caught on, huh? But I was properly nice and treated you well until you turned 30, right? I treat women who I see as having value properly, you know?
I see. Well, I have nothing against the divorce in that case.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. So it'd be great then if you could sign the papers before I come home tonight. And also, you can start to make preparations to move out as soon as you can.
Sure, but I have a condition on which I will do that.
What? A condition? What do you want?
I want you to admit that you have been having an affair and pay me more in the divorce settlement.
What are you even talking about?
Don't play dumb. Do you really think that I have noticed nothing these past few months? You say that you are always working overtime and stay out late, but there's never any change to your pay. And even if you were just staying back yourself to finish off some work, you come home way too late for that to be a thing. I was hoping that I was just mistaken. But now I know that I wasn't.
And do you have any proof to back up this accusation?
Of course I do. Otherwise, I wouldn't have brought it up in the first place. But you have been cheating on me with some young girl, haven't you? So then, what are you going to do? I don't mind taking this through the court and having a mediated divorce, but we can save both of us a lot of time if you just admit to it and pay me what I want.
This is exactly why I hate women your age. You always have some cunning way to extort money out of men, don't you?
Don't turn this on me! You were the one who was cheating!
Fine, I'm in the wrong. I'm a bad guy who did a bad thing. Happy? So I just need to pay you some money and we can be done with this? It's just because you want to do this kind of stuff that you're getting thrown away now, you expired hag.
It doesn't matter what you say to me now. I'm not going to be hurt by your words.
You know, the girl I'm seeing now is really good looking, and she has a great personality too. Not only that, but her cooking is fantastic. She's better than you in every way. I don't think anyone else will want to be with someone like you. But good luck with trying to live a life as one of the lowest members of society. Maybe this money that I'm going to give you can help you out with that.
I'm going to be at least happier than I was living with you.
Oh, I highly doubt that. All the good guys have already been snatched up by good women. The dating scene isn't going to be kind to you, let me tell you that.
Marriage and relationships isn't all there is to life. You can be happy on your own.
Says the person being divorced. But tell yourself that all you want if it makes you feel better. But I know that you're just putting on a facade. After being divorced from me, there is nothing good waiting for you in this life.
God, you are such a horrible person. I really made a huge mistake when I married you.
Yeah? Well, I was really happy at the beginning. I was able to enjoy my time with you when you were young and beautiful. But that time is a far cry away from what you are today.
This is all going to come back to bite you one day. And I can't wait for that day to come.
Sorry, but you're wrong there. I already have a new girlfriend and my life is going to get better from now on. You're going to have a huge gap in your work history too. Since you were a stay-at-home wife, it'll be hard for you to go back into the workforce. But do your best to turn your life around. I'll reserve a small part of my thoughts for you to cheer you on. Hey, it's been a while. How are you doing?
Excuse me? Who is this?
It's me, Sam.
What do you want from me now?
What? Did your personality get even worse as you got older?
If you don't have anything to say, then I will block your number.
Hold on a second. I did message you for a reason.
Okay, and what is it?
I actually saw you about a few days ago. It was just a coincidence, but I'm sure it was you. Sure, you've aged even more since we last saw each other, but you've kept yourself looking pretty good for your age, haven't you?
Oh, really?
And then I was talking to someone we both knew, Steven. Remember Steven? And he told me that he heard that you were now running a company. I was so surprised to hear that from him. He didn't tell me anything else, though. You really have come a long way from the trash of society to having a proper career.
Trash of society? Are you talking about when I was a housewife?
Now that you're working, you know what I mean by that, don't you? No matter how well someone does the housework, it still produces nothing of value for society. Of course, that can be forgiven while someone is young, but not as we get older.
You're wrong. I still don't understand what you mean by that, even though I am working now. There's nothing wrong with being a housewife, and it is still solid work, just in a different way. Not every job has to produce something for it to be valuable.
Now that I think about it, you started a housekeeping business, didn't you? It seems like you're really trying to get back at me for what I said and prove me wrong.
This conversation isn't going anywhere. And in any case, who even gave you my number in the first place?
It was Steven.
What? Why would he do that? He's not the kind of person to hand out my number to you.
Well, I had a few drinks with one of my clients, and Steven was around as well. While he had left his phone on the table to go somewhere, I took a quick look and found your number. I was pretty sure that he would have it. He was the one who introduced us after all.
I guess you haven't changed at all, and are still acting the way you used to. Why am I not surprised at all?
He wouldn't tell me anything about you except that you had started your own business. So I had no choice but to sneak a peek at his phone. I really wanted to get in contact with you.
Well, I have nothing that I want to say to you, and we have nothing to talk about. The two of us are complete strangers as far as I am concerned.
Oh, come on, don't be like that. We're not strangers. We used to be married, you know? Is this how much your personality has changed over the years? Were you really that affected that time when I divorced you?
Listen, Sam, you haven't said anything to me at all about why you contacted me. It doesn't seem like you have any business with me at all. I don't know why you bothered to message me in the first place, but that's enough. I don't have time to waste having these useless conversations with a useless man like you. I'll be blocking this number, and I will tell Steven that you took his phone and looked through it as well.
No. Oh, wait a second. Don't block me. I have something good to tell you.
Something good? I highly doubt that.
Listen, you're 47 years old now, right? Even if your work life is going well, isn't your personal life lonely?
What are you talking about? What is that supposed to mean?
When I saw you a few days ago, you looked pretty exhausted. It seemed like you lacked warmth in your life. I was thinking, why don't we start seeing each other?
What? Are you being serious right now?
It's not like someone is gonna want you at your age. We can meet up and you pay me $100 each time. How about that, huh? Not a bad deal, is it? I mean, I know you through and through already. You can leave your body and mind to me. I can take care of it.
God, you are disgusting. You make me sick. I can barely believe you could even say something that gross to someone. By the way, my husband told me to tell you to come to his office tomorrow. As soon as you come into work, okay?
What? Come to his office? And what do you mean, your husband?
I got remarried, of course.
Really? Then why didn't you say that sooner? And here I was trying to give you a good deal thinking that you were still single. I don't have any interest in some married hag.
You were the one who assumed that I was single. That's on you.
I bet your new husband is scum, though. He must be something to want to marry a once-divorced old woman like you. He's probably short and bold and fat. That's the only way that you would have been able to get married again.
Did you forget what I just said to you a second ago?
What are you talking about?
I told you that you need to go to the boss's office tomorrow as soon as you get into work.
Why do I need to go there? I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, stop talking nonsense.
The man that I got married to is the CEO of your company. You know, Michael Page. And he's right next to me looking at these disgusting texts that you have been sending me.
You're joking, right?
No, I am not joking. That's why I'm telling you that you need to go to his office tomorrow. It's a message from him. He's not too happy about what you have been saying to me.
Wait, hold on a second. Sorry, Ellen, I didn't really mean what I said. Please apologize to Michael for me as well.
It's too late for that, Sam.
No, just wait a second. I didn't mean anything in a bad way. It must have just come out like that.
You said those disgusting things and you didn't mean it in a bad way? I find that hard to believe, but it doesn't matter in any case. Whether you meant it in a bad way or not, it changes nothing.
Look, I'm sorry. Things haven't been going that well for me recently. When I heard that you had been really successful, I just wanted to let out a little bit of my frustration on you.
I'm not your punching bag to let out your emotions on.
I know, I'm sorry. I won't say anything like that again. I won't message you again at all, in fact.
You ran away from that woman who you were dating when we got divorced, didn't you? And not only her, but there has always been a string of young women who you would date and they would date you just for your money.
How do you know about any of that?
I've heard a lot of rumors from people who are still around you. I don't know what day and age you think this is, but having opinions like any woman over 30 is expired or damaged goods, and that housewives are the scum of society isn't normal these days. Do you think that there is anyone who actually agrees with you in that and would take your side? I know that you got told not to say those kinds of things in the office as well, didn't you?
I'm just the kind of person who says what he thinks. I don't mean it with any bad intentions. There's not like any deep meaning to it, it's just something that I say sometimes.
So you think that it's alright to say whatever you want as long as there are no bad intentions behind it? In that case, you're just a stupid old man. You're too obsessed with dating young women who only care about your money, and now you don't even have enough of that left. You're useless and pathetic. You have a horrible personality, and there's no saving you anymore. You're beyond redemption. And that's why no one wants to be with you at all. Even though we divorced, you still found some way to worm your way back into my life, and for what? To demand money from me? You disgust me.
Oh, come on, you don't have to say things like that, do you?
Oh, and why not? It's not like I have any bad intent behind what I am saying. I'm just saying what I think. Isn't that what you do?
I'm sorry, Ellen, I was wrong to divorce you like that.
I don't care about that anymore. In fact, thanks to that, I was able to have a life filled with much more happiness than I ever experienced with you.
Then in that case, can't we just leave things as they are? I don't have anything left in my life except for this job. Is there any reason for you to bring me down any further than I've already fallen? Can you please talk to Michael and ask him to look past this?
Listen to me, Sam. I didn't do anything to bring you down. You were the one who went out of your way to get my number from someone's phone and message me. And all you came out to say to me just ended up being harassment and abuse. You started this, so don't you dare try to act like you're a victim.
I'm sorry, I won't do anything like that anymore. I'm just gonna keep my head down and live out my life working.
It would have been nice if you had decided to do that a little earlier. But it's not just my problem anymore. I'll leave the rest up to my husband.
Ellen, please forgive me. I'll do anything, but please talk him out of doing anything. I'll turn a new leaf and not say things like this to anyone ever again, but please help me out this time.
You brought this upon yourself, so it's high time you took responsibility for your actions. I am living a happy life with my loving husband and my children. But I will be cheering for you, Sam.
Really? I guess I was right when I chose you all those years ago. You do have a big heart.
I think you've made a mistake with what I said. I'm not going to do anything to help you. I'm telling you to just do your best to turn your life around. I'll keep you in the corner of my mind and cheer for you as your ex-wife. The next day, Sam had to go to speak to my now husband, Michael, who is also his boss. And he was fired then and there. Of course, it wasn't just based on what he said to me, but there had been lots of other complaints of harassment in the workplace, and this was the final straw. He had apparently been particularly bad towards newer staff members as well, and so the company decided that there was no other choice but to let him go. After losing his job, I have no idea how Sam is doing or what he is doing either, and I hope to leave it that way. I don't care what happens to him. I just hope that he doesn't try to make his way back into my life or appear in front of my family again. In the end, everything that happened to Sam was his own fault, and he has no one to blame but himself. Even though I knew that he was working for my husband, I never made a point to try and get back at him or anything like that. After we divorced, I had zero feelings towards him at all, either positive or negative. I just wanted to get on with my life. It's ironic that the way he ended things with me was the trigger that let me find this new life and new happiness with my new husband and now children. I'm not exactly grateful to him for doing that, but I know that it was necessary for me to step into the next stage of my life. From now on, I am going to try to keep living my life without holding on to negative emotions or holding grudges against people, and simply focus on what is important to me: my family, my business, and my friends. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.